Why does every door have a radio on it? Why does every dream need a price? I just wanted someone to hear me without selling me advice. I try to move but the floor had fees. Try to breathe but they tax the breeze. Try to build with these worn out hands, but the gatekeeper smiled like, do you have a plan? Everybody asks what it makes, nobody asks what it means. Everybody wants the harvest, nobody talks about the seeds. I watch good hearts get converted into invoices and names. Watch truth walk into the market and come back wearing chains. And I know money keeps the lights on, but why does it own the room? Why does every honest question get buried under what it proves? I just want a real conversation without a price on the air. I just want to say I'm breaking and know somebody cares. We were taught to chase a living, then forgot how to live. Built a world around the taking, now we're scared of what we give. I just want a real conversation, not a pitch, not a game. If everything costs something, what do we have that remains? They call it freedom when you choose between cages with better views. Call it growth when you expand into someone else's rules. Every handshake has a contract, every smile has a brand. Every silence gets exploited, every wound becomes a plan. And I am not above it, I have played my part too. Turned my pain into a signal, hoping it would break through. But somewhere under all the noise, before the metrics and the screens, there was still a human voice trying not to disappear between. And I know survival has a system, I know hunger needs a name. But when the system eats the living, who gets left to feel the pain? I just want a real conversation without a price on the air. I just want to say I'm breaking and know somebody cares. We were taught to chase a living, then forgot how to live. Built a world around the taking, now we're scared of what we give. I just want a real conversation, not a pitch, not a game. If everything costs something, what do we have that remains? Maybe corruption is not always a villain. Maybe it's hunger with polished hands. Maybe the cage was not built in secret. Maybe we helped it where it stands. Maybe the mirror is part of the market. Maybe my fear made a throne. Maybe I kept searching for people out performing like I was alone. So I'm done begging systems for meaning, done confusing worth with demand. I can still build without kneeling, I can still give with empty hands. I just want a real conversation without a price on the air. I just wanna say I'm human and find somebody there. We were taught to chase a living, then forgot how to live. Built a world around the taking, now we're learning how to give. I just want a real conversation, not a pitch, not a game. If everything costs something, love is what breaks the chain. No receipt, no stage, no sale, just truth. Still breathing through the veil.